Hey guys, here's the MPL22 in the flesh. Went over the written details with the specs, the materials, and all that jazz. Went over a little bit of the apocalypse rating, the 2.5 water bottle score that I gave it. And this is just so you can kind of see it in the flesh, as it were. So we've got the two stretch water bottle pockets. They're pretty good. I mean, they've got a lot of stretch to them. I've had no problem putting things in them. They might not fit some of the bigger ass Nalgene's. So if you were in a Daisy survival situation and you're using your 2-liter bottles or your scum 2-liter bottles to hold water, they may not fit. But for regular size water bottles, plastic or just otherwise, they should fit. They do have this neat little cutout right there. So in case you have any leaks or spills, it'll actually drain out as opposed to just sitting in the pocket all day. One on each side. Your front, pretty standard. It's got this quick access pocket, pretty deep. I actually have, these are the waist straps that I have detached because I'm not using them currently. But let's see, do I have anything around? Phone. This is the iPhone Pro Max 15, and I mean, it's just, it's pretty well swallowed in there. So, a good sized pocket. You've also got a second quick access pocket with a little key leash, and this one is much more shallow, and it's actually got two little, oh no, wait, this one doesn't. Sorry, I was thinking it was the other one and it had the pockets, but it does not, so this is just a regular pocket. But it does have your key leash. If you're someone who likes to kind of attach that and then just go from there, I usually wear the fanny pack, the boogie bag, so that's not me. But this will also handily fit the phone. The cool thing about the Evergoods packs is that the pockets typically have their own dimension. So if you put something bulky in here, you don't lose space in the interior, which is honestly a problem with a lot of bags. So this is a clamshell opening, and you can zip it all the way down and then just look at it in all of its beauty. Little spot here for a laptop. You could put iPad, laptop, water bladder if you carry a small one. You can put papers, magazines, your old-fashioned Playboys. If you do use a hydro bladder, you can attach it here so it kind of hangs. Pretty straightforward. There's decent depth, so you can see if we kind of fold out the side. There we go. So I mean, you can get a decent amount. It is 22 liters. While it's not the biggest pack, it does have ample space. The interior of the front, you got your little sideways mesh pocket. You see what you put in there. And then you've got this little kind of blocked off pocket for security so people can't see what's in it. Pretty plain. It's just a tiny little pocket. It might fit. Yeah, no, it does fit the phone. And that's that for the interior. And then your tiny little patch fill. These are 2x2. And it's not like a really popular patch size, so usually what you end up having to use are the little REs. These are, let me see if I can rip one off here. Okay, so the REs are the little ones that are made usually out of rubber. And as you can see, got my, my unicorn, and they fit right on there. So you can give it a little bit of bling, or if a bunch of you have the bag, you can distinguish whose bag is who. Or really, you can just, pimp out the unicorn. So yeah, MPL22 in the flesh, pretty simple design. These straps are pretty comfortable. I've never had a problem with them. They've got the little pass-through in case you are using the water bladder. You can pass up the hose and then have it come down here on either side for the ambidextrous drinkers sternum strap, which really helps with moving the weight from killing your back and just kind of gives your whole body into it. And the same thing with, I mentioned about the straps, the waist straps. So there's two, and they hook in right over here. this little thing right here, you just you pass this buckle through. Let's see if I can do it in a pinch. It's actually easier than I'm making it seem, simply because I have this camera in my face, which makes it kind of annoying. And there we go. So I put it in upside down, but that's how you would do it, just with the non-upside down thing. There you go. And you put on the one on the other side and buckle that up. And that way, if some of your 22 liters of space is some really heavy shit, going back to the liters and liters of water, or just anything that feels really bulky and heavy, you can make it so that it's not a terrible, terrible experience. So yeah, that is the MPL22 in a nutshell.